just gonna get started right away. Part 3, we're gonna go back to actually, start the game. So, no dilly-dallying around. Oh, last episode we, actually, wait, hold on. Shara, that's where I did. I need to scan the rest of these planets. I don't even really need anything from them, but I need to do it for the,
Probe away.
1, 2, 3, the little one right here. Ooh. Look at this thing.
Launching probe. In research projects, iridium is used to upgrade heavy weapons.
Let's see, this is orbiting close to the F-class star Armada. Tarkin is a blistering, sun-blasted hell. Neither its carbon dioxide atmosphere nor its weak magnetic field provides any protection from the star's harsh radiation. Fortunately, Tarkin has few significant resources and is only notable for unusual purple desert in the southern hemisphere, thought to be the result of irradiated So it's because it's too close to the sun, it's fucked to hell. So that's what. Oh, the scanning? Yeah. Let me fuel up. Buy some probes. Alright. This is the relay that we're going to go through, the Omega 4 relay. It's different from the other ones. This one's bigger and it's red. But we are going to go to Omega. Built in the mined-out husk of a metallic asteroid, Omega has been the haven for criminals, terrorists, and malcontents for thousands of years. At times, the station has lain idle and abandoned for centuries, only to be reactivated by a new group of outlaws seeking a fresh start. The space station's original, elegant design has given way to haphazard expansion by scrabbling factions of every species. There is no central government or unifying authority on Omega, and nobody can recall a time there ever was one. Has a population of 7.8 million. The hive of Scum and Villainy is where we're going. Excuse me. And we're taking Miranda and Jacob because they're the only ones we can take. So Miranda only has access to warp and overload and her little class thing right here. Jacob has pull. Oh my god. Warp is good. Let's see. And me, I'm fine. He just has the shotgun and pistol, and she has the submachine gun and pistol.
Welcome to Omega. You're new
Far
here, aren't
gut.
you? I can always tell. Allow me to... Oh, hello, Mocklin. I was just...
Leave, Fargut, now.
Oh, of course, Mocklin. Whatever she wants.
Blasted scavengers. Welcome to Omega, Shepard.
You know who I am?
Of course. We had you tagged the moment you entered the Terminus systems. You're not as subtle as you think. Arya wants to know what brings a dead Spectre to Omega. I suggest you go to Afterlife now and present yourself.
Excuse me. Got
Keep
it.
that in mind.
Afterlife now.
quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr. Morden Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station.
Ah, the map. So let's see. The first guy we're gonna pick up is Dossier the Professor. Dr. Morden Solus, biological weapons expert, light weapons training with the Solarian Special Task Groups. Dr. Morden Solus is a Solarian biological weapons expert whose technology may hold the key to counteracting the Collector attacks. He is currently operating a medical clinic in the slums of Omega. But there's 2 other people we can pick up here too. Dossier the Veteran, Zaid Masani, expert in both personal and small unit combat, unparalleled mercenary soldier and bounty hunter, known for willingness to get the job done no matter the cost. Zaid Masani is without a doubt the most feared mercenary and bounty hunter in the galaxy. His services has been retained by Cerberus at extremely high cost. He is currently waiting pickup on Omega. And then, one more. Dossier Archangel. Small unit tactical expertise, omni-tool expert, and noted sniper. Archangel is a mercenary commander whose operations are noted for their technical expertise and strategic brilliance. He is responsible for high-profile attacks on gang leaders on Omega and can likely be found there. So Archangel is, in terms of Omega, a criminal because he's killing the gang leaders off. And right as we go up, it's Zaid.
Please. You have to help me.
No one said you could talk, jackass.
You Zaid Masani?
Yeah, that's me. You must be Commander Shepard. Hey, we have a galaxy to save.
How much do you
I
know?
assume you've been briefed.
I've done my homework. Cerberus sent me everything I needed to know.
Excuse me. Who's
My
your friend?
contacts told me we're picking up 1 man, not 2.
Batarian delinquent. Pissed off someone rich enough to hire me to go after him. And for my bring him in alive rates even.
Please. I didn't do it.
I said shut it. Tried to lead me on a chase all over the systems. He should have known better. These people always run to Omega.
What's your
You and
relationship with
Cerberus?
Cerberus?
Easy. Cerberus is paying me a lot of money to help you on your mission. That's the long and short.
Not many mercs would take a suicide mission for the pay.
Most mercs don't get an offer like the one Cerberus sent me. This mission doesn't sound like good business, but your elusive man can move a lot of credits.
So, I'm gonna just tell you this now about the DLC companions, because there's 2. There's this one, Zaid, and the second one, the thief, Kasumi. They do not have as much depth as the main companions. So, their freaking recruitment mission is literally just go to where they are, and you recruit them. Unlike the other companions, where you actually have to do a mission first before you recruit them. You'll see what I mean later down the line. Right now, we just pick them up and that's it.
Good to have you, Zaid. We have a lot to do.
That's what they tell me. I
In
assume
the original,
elusive man told you about our arrangement.
I'll tell you when I'm done with speaking with him. No, he didn't.
No. I guess he decided to leave that information out of the dossier.
Good thing I asked. I picked up a mission
me.
a little while back, just before I signed on with Cerberus. Thought you might be interested. You heard
What
the
is
name
it?
Vito Santiago? He's the head of the Blue Suns, runs the whole organization. Seems he recently captured an Eldfell Ashland refinery on Zoya, and is using their workers for slave labor. The company wants it dealt with.
Sure.
I'll make sure we get that done.
Good. Get it out of the way so we can concentrate on being big goddamn heroes.
Ooh.
I better turn this thing in before it starts to stink. I'll be locked and loaded next time you're ready to get some killing done.
Oh, Zaid. You remember the nightclub from the original Mass Effect that we went to? Well, it was more like a bar. Afterlife is a whole other ball game. Let's see. Transport depot, apartments. So guess what? We get to cut the line. An L-Core bouncer.
Ari's expecting me. Oh,
Annoyed. If she were expecting you, you'd be inside.
Oh
you've let
God.
10 people in while I've been standing here.
Unfairly. They were
Kylan?
What are you
Kylan.
looking at?
Careful
Don't you
now.
have something better to do than pick fights with people you don't know?
No, just the ones who get in my face.
You see my gun. Do you really want to do this?
Fine. You're off the hook. For now. See you around.
Jackass. This is Afterlife. Look at that. 3 stripper poles, a video feed of fucking Asari dancing naked, well, half naked. And that banger song that I was playing earlier. Bottle of brandy. Buy this is the alcohol that Dr. Chocolates wanted. Bartender. Order a drink. Let's get wasted. Only gonna order 2. Because this isn't the Turian that I thought it was. There's a special Turian that we can meet later that gives us drinks that we can get really wasted at. This guy's alright though. Oh, the drunk effect isn't included, okay, so that's a little later. Recruiter, that's where we go for the Archangel mission. Oh. I don't expect you to remember this, but you kind of remember who Fist is? The dude that we met in the beginning of Mass Effect 1 who was trying to kill Tali? If we had let him live, we actually could have found him here on Omega. He was a human guy. But yeah, I don't expect you to remember him because Rex killed him because he was his bounty. But yeah, he would have been right over here. But he's dead, so he's not here. So let's go meet Arya.
You want to talk to Aria.
Arya is the unofficial, official leader of Omega.
That's
She's an
close enough.
Asari.
Stand still.
If you're looking for weapons, you're not doing a very good job.
Can't be too careful with dead specters. That could be anyone wearing their face.
I was
Excuse me.
told you're the person to talk to if I have questions.
They're clean.
Depends on the questions.
You run Omega?
Oh, here it comes.
I am Omega. But you need more. Everyone needs more something, and they all come to me. I'm the boss, CEO, queen, if you're feeling dramatic. It doesn't matter. Omega has no titled ruler and only one rule. Don't fuck with Arya.
Simple enough.
I like it. Easy to remember.
If you forget, someone will remind you.
And then I toss your sorry ass out the nearest airlock.
Arya is very interesting.
So, what can I do for you?
So do you remember Benezia, Liara's mom? Benezia was a matriarch, so one of the oldest Asaris, over 1,000 years old. Arya is also a matriarch, very old and very powerful. She's been running around doing stuff for a long time, but I can't remember when she took control of Omega, but she's been doing this for a little bit. There is a little fan theory that, if you remember the story Rex told about going against a Asari huntress or commando, there's actually this theory that that huntress is Arya. But it was confirmed by the lead writer that it's not, but people think that's lame, so they just decide, no, you're wrong. It actually is her because it'd be more interesting. Because Rex and the Asari tore up a whole space station hunting after each other, and Rex thought that he killed her. But he got an email later on saying, better luck next time. And that just so happens to be Arya's catchphrase, better luck next time. I'm looking for Archangel.
Trying to track down Archangel.
You and half of Omega. You want him dead too?
Half
Why's
Omega?
everyone after him?
He thinks he's fighting on the side of good. There is no good side to Omega. Everything he does pisses someone off. It's catching up to him.
Sounds
Just the kind of
perfect.
guy I'm looking for.
Really? Well, aren't you interesting? You're gonna make some enemies teaming up with Archangel. That's assuming you can get to him. He's in a bit of trouble right now.
What kind
Explain.
of trouble?
The local merc groups have joined forces to take him down. They've got him cornered, but it sounds like they're having trouble finishing him off. They've started hiring anybody with a gun to help them.
Sounds like that might be our ticket in.
They're using a private room for recruiting. Just over there. I'm sure they'll sign you up.
I need info about
What can you tell me
Archangel.
about Archangel?
Not as much as I'd like. He showed up here several months ago and started causing all sorts of problems. If you make your own laws, which everyone here does, he makes life difficult. He's reckless and idealistic. But he seems to know enough to stay clear of me.
Basically he's Batman, but he kills.
Which merc groups are after Archangel?
Blue Suns, Eclipse, Blood Pack. They're Omega's major players. Unless they're at war, you'll never see them together. But one thing they hate more than each other is Archangel.
What about you?
You hate Archangel?
I don't have time for hate, but I distrust them all equally. For now, I'm happy just to let them kill each other.
All
I
right.
appreciate the help.
See if you still feel that way when the mercs realize you're here to help him.
Looking
Morden.
for Morden Solus. Do you know where I can find him?
The Solarian Doctor? Last I heard, he was trying to help plague victims in the quarantine zone. I always liked Morden. He's as likely to heal you as he is to shoot you.
You know
What can
him?
you tell me about him?
Used to be part of the Solarian Special Tasks Group. He's brilliant and dangerous. Just don't get him talking. He never shuts up. If you really need to find him, take a shuttle to the quarantine zone. No guarantee they'll let you in, of course.
Oh, funny little thing about Morden. He is one of the very few people to actually get a chance to spend some quality time with Arya. And that is very rare. And especially because he's a Solarian. Those fucking dudes hardly live that long to do stuff like that matters. So that says something about him, too.
So, you must know what's what on Omega.
Everything that's worth knowing. I don't usually give it out freely. Information is power. Mundane things you can find yourself. Take a walk in a back alley or buy one of the mercs a drink. Better yet, talk to the entertainers. They give great tours. Just don't waste my time.
What is your problem
On
with
scan, it
me?
was straight to business. People are usually more concerned about who I am.
Your death was downplayed, but hardly what I call a secret. I had to make sure it was really you. You could have been anyone, anything. Whatever you need will come out on its own. I'm curious, but Omega doesn't really care about you.
Tell me about
Tell
you.
me how you got set up here.
That's as privileged as information gets. I have many friends and enemies I keep at varying distances. I don't count you among either. We'll see how useful you prove. Short answer, mind your own damn business.
Oh, God. You love to hate her.
Maybe I'll come back later.
Maybe I'll be here.
Alright, alright. So, I'm gonna actually do something a little different. We're actually not gonna pick up Morden or Archangel. We're actually gonna go to a completely different guy. We're actually gonna leave Omega, by the way. I know, but it'll be worth it. We're going to go to pick up... Let's see, where the fuck is he? Dossier the Warlord. Dr. O'Keir. Millennia of combat and strategic experience. Rumored familiarity with collector technology. A brilliant and brutal Krogan warlord who fought in the Krogan rebellions. So that means he's over 1,000 years old. He's older than Rex. He's fucking that old. Dr. O'Keir has become obsessed with saving the Krogan people from the genophage and is believed to have contacted the collectors in an attempt to gain technology to that end. He's currently in a Blue Suns camp on Corliss, though the nature of his relationship with the mercenary group is unknown. Which is what I would say if we were going to go get him. We are going to go to him event after Morden, though. I did fib about that. Sorry. So Morden first, then to O'Keir, then back here for Archangel, okay? View of Omega.
What a piss hole. At least it keeps you on your toes. I've had to come here on business before. I feel like I need a shower afterward, in addition to normal decontamination.
Yeah, Omega does have its problems. So we need to go this way. I'm pretty sure. Don't we? There's supposed to be a little thing that we can take to go to where we need to go for Morden. Let's see. Let me see where the fuck. Afterlife, can salvage, afterlife, lower afterlife, apartments. Ah! So it's to the right, not to the left. Excuse me. Do you think you could live here? Too dangerous? Ah, it's probably for the best. Absolutely not. I'd get my organs.
End is not.
A Batarian prophet preaching the word about humans being awful.
A blight on galactic unity. You, sir. You are a blight. You. And you. You. And you. Protheans cast off the lesser races. The Krogan, the Vorja, and the humans. And so they dwelled in filth. On worlds made of dirt, feces. And there they lay until they stumbled into the skies. The lesser races will be our downfall. The word is clear. Let none in my sight continue to live lest their impurity displease me. Word is clear on this, friends. Humans are the hands of the Reapers, here to commit the galaxy to ruin.
You're crazy.
Be gone! I cast you out.
Oh,
of the
so this
cold
dude knows
black.
about the Reapers.
I made you uncle.
So he's actually not fucking all horse shit.
I may watch them grow. So gone. Way is clear, my friends.
Oh,
Draw your weapons for the word.
did you hear that? You can kind of hear news broadcasts, and they say that I forget his name, but Saraceno, the dude who was part of the Terra Firma party, basically the racist human party on Earth, he got caught for tax evasion, so now his ass is in jail. Look at this guy. You see that? He's got a cigar in his mouth.
Tentatively excited. Welcome, human. What can I get for you?
What do you
What
have?
kinds of things do you sell here?
Friendly, salvaged parts. All kinds. Mostly legitimate. With pride, my prices are the lowest anywhere on the station. You won't find salvage cheaper than mine.
I have things to do.
Courteously, have a fine day. Take a look at my kiosk if you want
Oh
to
my
buy.
god. Yeah, the visor, a model of the guest ship, a chest plate, a module, doubles the time limit for hacks, the Terminus armor. Terminus armor is environmentally sealed with an independent air supply for use in space and extreme planetary conditions. Its onboard microframe computer runs a suite of battle management software to prevent detection by passive thermal sensors. Body heat is channeled to the base of the feet and dispensed into the ground. Yes. The visor, blah 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 blah. Buy it. Buy the ship. Buy the chest plate. The Black Storm. I'll come back for that. But let's go to where we actually need to go, which is down this way.
End is not.
Door's locked.
Complaining is pointless, human. There's a plague. Nobody gets in or out.
You can't.
I told you to get lost, lady. The plague has the whole zone quarantined. Nobody gets in.
I'm human, you ass. Humans can't get the plague. Now let me get my stuff out before looters get it.
This thing affects every other race out there. We're not taking chances. Nobody gets in until the plague has run its course.
So, there is a plague going on. Ooh. What are you doing? Ooh. There's a plague affecting people on the station, but for some reason, it doesn't affect the humans. Very interesting.
So you're saying the slums are completely sealed off?
Finally, a human that can hear. Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
You can't keep me out. I'm gonna lose all my stuff.
I'm doing you a favor, human. Anybody in the quarantine zone will be dead from the plague or the gangs in a few weeks.
I didn't think
work for?
Omega had any kind of law enforcement. Who gave the order to quarantine the slums?
Fresh off the transport, huh? Arya Tilok calls the shots around here. She's got her little blue hands on every business in this district. And a plague is bad for business. She hired us to keep anyone from entering or leaving the quarantine zone.
I'm going for Morden
There's a Solarian named
Solus.
Morden Solus in the slums. I've got to get in there to find him.
The doctor? Yeah, crazy bastard opened a clinic in the district a few months ago. The Blue Suns weren't too happy when he moved in. I hear Morden's trying to deal with the plague. I wish him luck, but the area is still locked down. Our orders are to wait until either the plague or the Blue Suns kill everyone. Then go in and clean up.
Morden's
Any idea where I can find Morden's clinic?
Not a clue. What do you care? The place is quarantined, remember?
Tell me more about this
What does
plague.
it do?
It starts out as a cough, then you start coughing blood. And, well, then I shoot you. It affects multiple species. Turians, Solarians, Krogan, you name it. Only humans are immune. And Vorcha, if you count them. An airborne disease that takes down
Ah,
multiple races.
yes.
Can't let that
The
spread.
Vorcha. You haven't
It's
met them
quarantine.
yet. They're a new species of alien that were introduced into this game. When you see them, you'll kind of freak out a little bit. They're a little scary.
Who are the Blue Suns?
Mercenary gang that runs the district. At least they used to. The guys are mostly Turian. I heard the plague hit them pretty hard. Now the whole district is up for grabs. I hear the Vorcha are making a move. Plague can't hurt them. Immune to disease. Just one more reason you don't want to go in there.
I didn't think diseases could cross species barriers. Turians and Solarians can't even eat the same food.
Right. Most people figure that it has to be synthetic. Somebody engineered it. And it either got loose, or they're testing it here. And seeing as how humans are immune to the plague and doing a fair bit of looting, a lot of people think humans made it.
Let me in and I'll help.
Listen, you're stuck here until this quarantine is over. That could take weeks. What you really need is to get this problem solved right now. That's what I do. Solve problems. Let me in and I'll get this district straightened out.
You think you can fix this? Why not? Quarantine is more to keep infected people in anyway. I'll radio ahead, tell them you're coming in.
Wait, you're stopping me, but not them? You son of a bitch.
You don't have a grenade launcher, lady. Get lost.
Yep.
Fortunately, humans are immune
Excuse
to the
me.
plague.
So we're going down. Let's see. I'm not taking Zaid. I'm just taking Miranda and Jacob. But we could take Zaid if we wanted to. Let's see. The Arc Project. No. Oh, I'm gonna just tell you this now. Out of all of the companions we have, Zaid is probably the most renegade of them all. And that's saying something when you see what the other companions are like. Oh shit. We fucking got this dude. Where are they?
Cleared to come in.
Oh, guards. Okay. Holy shit, dude. All of this is giving me flashbacks to when I was a kid.
Good luck in there. The Blue Suns and Vorcha are shooting anything that moves.
Oh, from the sick people? Yep. They're all dying. Oy. Wait, is that? Yep, that's the Blue Suns. They're gonna try killing us.
We've been spotted! Get over here!
Guess they just left the dead in the streets.
Oh
Burning
shit,
corpses.
this dude is dying.
Must be trying to keep the plague from spreading.
Oh wait, oh no. Hey. This dude is dying here.
Human. Should have guessed. Bad enough you infect us with this plague. Now you lack the decency to even wait until I die before you come to steal my possessions.
Is there anything
need
I can do
help.
for you?
Get away from me, human. Your kind has done too much already. Your plague did this to me. Your feigned pity is the final insult.
We didn't do
Humans
this to
didn't create
you.
this plague.
Lies drip from your mouth like the blood from my sores. The proof is there for all to see. Your species is the only one that does not succumb to the virus. Yours and the wretched Vorcha.
I'm looking for
I
a
need to find Morton
Solarian.
Solus.
Humans looking for the human sympathizer. I hope the Vorcha burn Morton and his clinic to the ground. I hope you... I hope... Damn it. Damn you.
Hey, stay with me. This won't cure the plague, but it might help a bit.
Come on, you bastard. I'm not just gonna fucking let you die just because you're a stupid Batarian.
Oh, you helped me. Why?
Because I don't want to see some idiot die just because he fucking has prejudice against
That's what
me.
I do. I don't know if I can find a cure for this plague, but I'm gonna try.
Your words sound sincere. Maybe it's the fever. But as you said, what have I to lose? What do you wish to know?
Why are you so convinced humans are behind this outbreak?
The plague is too potent to be a naturally occurring virus. Airborne transmission across numerous species, near perfect mortality rate. It had to be created in a lab. And since humans are the only species not affected, there is only one logical conclusion.
Maybe it's
Aren't
the
the Vorcha
Vorcha.
immune to the plague? What if they spread the virus so they could take over the district?
Vorcha are immune to disease. A human-created plague wouldn't affect them. But if the Vorcha created the plague, why wouldn't it affect humans? Besides, the Vorcha aren't smart enough to make a virus like this. They're scavengers.
Yeah, the Vorcha are pretty
Sorry,
stupid.
human. You may not want to believe it, but all the evidence points to your species.
I need to find Morton Solus.
He has a clinic on the far side of the district. He's taking in refugees, offering to help those infected with the plague. I was afraid to go to him before. He is dangerous, but perhaps he can help.
How is he dangerous?
What makes Morton worse than dying from the plague?
The Blue Suns tried to press him for protection money. He killed them, stunned them with some kind of toxin, then gunned them down. He's
Jesus.
not just a doctor. Doctors don't execute people and display the bodies as a warning.
My god.
You were talking about Vorcha earlier?
Before the quarantine, the Blue Suns controlled this district. But as their numbers fell to the plague, Vorcha moved in. The Blue Suns are fighting to protect their territory. But as the plague spreads, it's only a matter of time until the Vorcha overwhelm them.
I need to find Morton.
I was afraid to go to him before.
When I find Morton, I'll tell him about you. If he has a cure, I'll make sure someone gets it to you.
Thank you. My time is running short. But at least you have given me a flicker of hope to brighten the darkness of my final hours. I don't want to die. Whatever Morton is, I will risk it if he can reach me.
I should go.
Goodbye, human.
Yeah. Fucking learn that we're not all assholes. Oh, so this is different. Have to find lines of code. Come on. There. Power cells, heavy ammo. There we go. Turian?
Looks like he tried to claw his way out. No one wants to die trapped like an animal.
Oh fuck, the door trapped them in here? Holy shit. Entry 1.
In this room. Said we're infected. Idiots can't tell the difference between the plague and a simple cough. Nothing to do now but sit tight and wait for them to wise up. Good thing we brought a deck of cards. 2 days in. Nobody's even come by to check on us. Never thought the Blue Suns would turn their backs on me. This group used to stand for something. When I get out of here, I'm gonna make them pay. Davis isn't doing too good. I think he really does have the
So he went crazy and fucking waited to die as his buddy died before he did. Oh, by the way, Morden is the other character that I was telling you about that I think you'll really love. He's probably one of the best companions in the series next to Rex. What's behind this door? Stairs. No map. All safe. Some money. A dead Batarian? Oh, they trapped this guy in here. So shit, this dude died and he didn't even have the plague. Let's see what's going on further in. Fuck, hold on.
Gear up!
Holy shit, they're on my ass. I didn't even get a chance to get a shot off.
Headshot!
Get up.
Tag! Target down! Have a nice trip!
All dead. Oh, nope. Still some guys left.
There we go! Enemy down!
Damn, this guy is crispy. And he burnt to the ashes. Ugh. Another door. What's behind this door? Humans?
God, you're human.
When we saw that door open, we thought those Turians had found us. Ever since this plague started, the Blue Suns have been out to get us. They're killing as many people as the disease.
Why are they after you?
We didn't do anything. Pretty much every non-human in the district wants us dead.
They think we caused the plague. Humans aren't getting sick, and that's all the evidence they need. God knows how many of us they've already killed.
They should be looking at the Vorcha, not us. Ever since the plague hit, they've been taking over Blue Sun's territory.
You said the Vorcha moved in just after the plague hit?
Right after the district was quarantined. Vorcha are immune to diseases, so they're not getting sick.
Not sure where they came from. Never saw many Vorcha around before. Sure seemed like they were ready for this.
Only nobody thinks the Vorcha are smart enough to create a virus like this. The Blue Suns need someone else to blame.
Funny thing about the Vorcha, they really are immune to every disease out there, but there's a little counterbalance to that. At most, they maybe live up to be 20 years old. So they live younger than the Solarians do, because they have a fast metabolism. They're kind of like rats in that way. You'll look at them and you'll get what I mean by that.
You said the Vorcha were taking over.
Trying to. The Turians are getting pushed back. The deeper you go into the district...
What else can you tell me about the plague? When did it start?
The first cases cropped up about 2 weeks ago. Nobody paid much attention until it started to spread. Usually takes about a week to kill you, but it spreads fast. 3 days after the first outbreak, there were over 50 known cases.
That's when everyone noticed humans weren't getting sick. Then the quarantine came down and everything went to hell.
Any idea how the victims contracted it?
Not sure. Probably airborne. Even after the Blue Suns started sealing victims up inside their own apartments, the plague kept spreading. Now they just gun victims down and burn the bodies in the streets. Doesn't seem to be helping, though. People are dying by the dozens.
Tell me more about the Blue Suns.
They're a mercenary gang, mostly Turian. Used to run this district. Kept things nice and stable for the most part.
As long as you paid your monthly protection fees, everything was cool. Rates were pretty reasonable. For Omega, at least.
And this damn plague hit. Everyone started dying. The Vorcha started moving in. The Blue Suns lost control and the whole district turned into a war zone.
I need to find Morden Solus.
Oh yeah, him. He's got a clinic on the other side of the district.
Heard he's taking in refugees now. Trying to help plague victims. Offering protection from the Suns and the Vorcha.
Sure. A doctor with military-grade mechs helping people for free. On Omega, grow up.
You don't trust Morden?
Sounds like you don't think much of the doctor in his clinic.
The Vorcha tried to muscle in. He gunned them down. Just like that. Pop, pop, pop. Didn't even use his mechs.
Then the Blue Suns heard he was sheltering humans and they went to burn down the clinic. He killed them too. Then he went inside and got back to work. He's cold. Must be Solarian Special Forces or something.
Oh, he's really good.
You can't stay trapped in this apartment. If you get to Morden's, you might at least survive until the quarantine ends.
Are you nuts? We'd never make it. The streets are crawling with Blue Suns and Vorcha. We don't even have pistols.
Besides, I'm not risking my life on a rumor that some Solarian might offer me sanctuary.
I'll help
you're
you
scared,
get there.
But your only hope is to get to Morden's clinic. I'm going to be under fire from the Blue Suns and the Vorcha, so I can't take you with me. But I promise you this. I'll do what I can to leave a safe path for you to follow me. It's risky, but I think it's your only chance.
Okay, you're right. We'll never make it if we stay here. We have to try. We'll wait here for a while and give you time to clear the way. Then we'll head for Morden's clinic, if we're lucky. Maybe we'll meet you there.
Alright. Just want to be careful with something. I'm looting your house. Thank you. Alright, let's go further down. There's an upstairs too. Let's see where that takes me. Because I don't think that back way leads anywhere. Medicine, circuit board. Oh, this is a dead end. Okay. Oh, modified assault rifle.
This is valuable.
Assault rifle damage. Oh shit, I hear them. Blood pack. So it is a gang war because the Vorcha are part of the blood pack. So the blood pack probably started to move in on the Blue Suns turf. And they got Varens.
Mount that one.
I got him.
What? Let's see. Flashbang grenade. Oh. Oh, wow. Holy shit, there's a lot of dudes here. That clears that out. And that clears you dead.
Crossed into Vulture territory.
The Blue Suns have given up a lot of turf. That doesn't bode well for them.
Holy shit, that dude's coughing a lot. 0. Another apartment? They killed the guy.
Hey, what did I say? We found this stuff. It's ours.
Ah, forget it. Nothing but junk in here. This place is worse than the last one.
What are you doing in this apartment? Did you kill that Turian?
What, the guy on the floor? Nah, the plague took care of him. We're just here to take a full accounting of all his worldly possessions.
Stealing from the dead. That's pretty low.
What's the big deal? It's not like they're gonna miss anything. We're just showing a little entrepreneurial spirit. The plague doesn't affect humans, so we might as well cash in.
Besides, if we don't take this stuff, the Vorcha or Blue Suns will. Better us than them, right?
I want you to
No
stop.
more looting.
Oh, what? You gonna shoot us?
This plague won't last forever. When the Blue Suns come back, they won't like you looting in their territory.
Yeah, well, maybe they won't find out. It's not like there's any witnesses alive to tell them.
Are some dead Tyrians' trinkets and a handful of credits worth that risk?
We just wanted to make a bit of quick cash. But when you put it like that, doesn't sound like such a good idea. Hardly found anything valuable anyway. Yeah, you're probably right. It's not worth it.
Do you know a Solarian named Morden Solus?
Yeah, I know him. Got a clinic right around the corner. Take plenty of ammo if you go that way. It's crawling with Blue Suns and Vorcha.
We need to get going.
Yeah, sure. We'll just stay here for a while. Get some rest.
Don't worry, you made your point. We ain't gonna steal nothing.
Yeah, fucking stealing from the dead. How could you? He doesn't got any shit in here either, so let's go. Ignore me looting that one couple's wall safe when they were still in their apartment. That didn't mean anything. I was just being a little silly. Where's this upstairs go? It leads right around. Great. I think we're almost there. There's a certain point this mission takes that we have to do something, and I think we're almost at that point. Clinic. Yep, we're right here. Guard.
No funny business once you're in the clinic, unless you want to deal with those mechs.
Alright, alright.
Good call.
Ooh.
Morden's around here somewhere. Go talk to him. We need all the help we can get.
Sorry, too busy to stop and chat. You should go find Morden.
So straight ahead.
On our way here, we saw humans looting the apartments of the dead. It made me sick.
This clinic is a sanctuary. If you're looking for trouble, go somewhere else.
Morden saved my life. I owe him everything.
Professor.
You ready to meet the man himself?
Use melanorin. Plenty on hand. Almost as good. Causes cramping in Batarians. Supplement with butemerol.
Got it.
I think you'll like him. He's... oh. Research.
Too unstable. Inconsistent results. Demazine.
There he is.
No. Demazine toxic to humans. Not...
Professor Morton Solus?
Don't recognize you from area. Too well armed to be refugees. No mercenary uniform. Quarantine still in effect. Here for something else? Vorcha? Crew to clean them out? Unlikely. Vorcha a symptom, not a cause. The plague. Investigating possible use as bioweapon. No. Too many guns. Not enough data, equipment. Soldiers, not scientists. Yes. Hired guns. Maybe.
Relax, Morton. I'm Commander Shepard, and I came here to find you. I'm on a critical mission, and I need your help.
Mission? What mission? No. Too busy. Clinic understaffed. Plague spreading too fast. Who sent you?
Cerberus.
Ever heard of an organization called Cerberus?
Crossed paths on occasion. Thought they only worked with humans. Why request Salarian aid?
Colonies are... no, we're after... I'm just gonna be straight up with him. I'm not gonna lie to him.
I'm on a mission to shut down the Collectors, and I need your help.
Collectors? Interesting. Plague hitting these slums is engineered. Collectors one of few groups with technology to design it. Our goals may be similar. But must stop plague first. Already have a cure. Need to distribute it at Environmental Control Center. Vorcha guarding it. Need to kill them.
I'll take care of it.
I'll get in and deal with the Vorcha.
Oh. That doesn't sound good.
What the hell was that?
Vorcha have shut down environmental systems. Trying to kill everyone. Need to get power back on before district suffocates. Here, take plague cure. Also, bonus in good faith, weapon from dead Blue Sun's mercs. May come in handy against Vorcha. One more thing. Daniel, one of my assistants, went into Vorcha territory looking for victims. Hasn't come back.
I'll keep an eye out.
If I see him, I'll do what I can to help.
Thank you. Told him not to go. But he's smart. Bright future. I hope.
I met a sick
I found a Batarian plague victim near the entrance to the neighborhood. Can you send someone to help him?
Risky. Blue Sun's Vorcha still battling. District not secure. See what I can do.
What can you tell me about this plague?
Advanced design. Suspected collectors before you mentioned them. Purpose seems experimental. Destroys respiratory systems with harmful genetic mutations. Makes sense to avoid humans. Unnecessary to force mutation on human genetic structure for sake of variance.
Why does it make
Unnecessary
sense?
mutations? What are you talking about?
Possible goal of virus. Testing viable mutation levels in various species. Horrific, but feasible for collectors. Humans known to have diverse genetic background, wider range than other sapient races. Makes sense as control group.
So the collectors are involved in this? Huh.
What do you know about the Vorcha?
Cowardly, opportunistic scavengers. Not tactical or aggressive. Scale of attack unusual for them. Suspect Vorcha working for collectors. Distributing plague, collecting data. No proof, but theory fits evidence.
Ah, okay. I can see that happening.
Any idea where I can find Daniel?
No. Heard infected Batarians trapped behind Vorcha lines. Daniel went to help. Warned him not to go. Too dangerous. Patients here need him. Snuck out anyway. Wanted to find him myself. Can't leave the clinic. Have to look after the patients.
Have you had any trouble at the clinic?
Nothing major. Blue Suns came for humans, made threats, killed them before things escalated.
That's nothing
For
major.
a doctor, you're awfully calm about taking out a group of mercs.
Wasn't always a doctor. Some work with Salarian Special Tasks Group. Can handle myself. Advantage of being Salarian. Turians, Krogan, Vorcha, all obvious threats. Never see me coming.
Let's head for the environmental plant.
The M6 Carnifex ham cannon acquired. Alright, I'll be back. So what do you think of Morden? He's a little speedy, isn't he? Let me switch something out. He's talking really fast. It's oh, they already have the Carnifex equipped. It's because of his Solarian's heightened metabolism too. Some of them take up to talking really fast since, you know, they only have a little bit of time alive, so they might as well, you know, make it worth. Actually, hold on. Are they in here? Oh, you want to actually check out the actual picture of the Vorchas? They might scare you a little bit, I'm not gonna lie.
archaeologists, and... Although they resemble a mammal-reptile cross, the Vorcha have no terrestrial analog. They are humanoid in form, but Vorcha have clusters of non-differentiated neoblast cells, like those of Earth's planarian worms. Damaged Vorcha cells mature into specialized structures to alleviate injury or stress. Transformations include thicker skin following injury, lung adaptation for barely breathable atmospheres, and stronger cardioskeletal muscle under high gravity. Skull capacity and brain size do not change, and Vorcha rarely make more than one somatic overhaul.
So they
Vorcha
can live
assault each other
anywhere.
frequently, causing their young to gain strength, intelligence, and resilience. As a result, Vorcha see inflicting and receiving pain as normal communication. Few Vorcha study professions, in part because their average life expectancy is only 20 years. Because Vorcha can eat and breathe nearly anything, they can live almost anywhere. But racism prevents them from integrating into most societies that dismiss them as vermin. They have few employment options beyond Krogan mercenary bands.
You know what's really fucked up about them too? They don't even really have a government. Because they lived so few long, they figured what's the point, and they just go out into the world. So they don't even have a real government at all. They just wander out the galaxy. So the guys we've been killing right now were all Vorcha.
Hostile!
Watch out!
Damn, that's a nice gun. With some kick. Come on.
That's a nice trick. Gotta hurt.
Come on. Shit.
Heads up!
Incendiary. Oh, hello. And goodbye. Why'd you black out right there? Ouch. Whoops. I didn't think I'd die. Oh well. How far back did it send? Oh, just right here. That's not too bad. Try again, I guess. I've also decided I'm not going to do the Warlord after this because it's already kind of running a bit long. So after we finish Morden's mission, it'll be the end of the stream, okay?
Enemies!
Damn it.
Yeah! Stun him!
Ah, he's dead. And that shot missed. see him right there. He's creeping. Shot him in the head and he just stood there and took it. Now he's dead.
He goes.
Alright, I think that was everyone. Let me use this to be sure. Bank terminal. There we go. Excuse me. Here?
I'm telling you the truth. I work for Morden at the clinic. I
It's
came
the
here to
it's
help
the
you.
assistant.
We know you're spreading the plague virus. We saw the vials in your bag.
No, those vials contain the cure. Please, you have to believe me.
Maybe we should cut off your fingers. That should loosen your... Look out! Don't move. One more step and we kill your friend.
Nobody needs to. No, yeah, nobody needs to die.
I know you're scared of the Vorcha, the plague, but this man isn't to blame. If he was spreading the virus, why would he come into Vorcha territory? They're immune.
He's right. It doesn't make any sense. If we release the prisoner, we can go.
You have my word on it.
Yes.
Let him go. You got what you wanted, human. Are we free to go?
We had a deal.
Yeah.
Human nobility. I didn't know such a thing existed.
Thank you. I thought they were gonna kill me.
You hear that voice? That's Yuri Lowenthal. So we meet Spider-Man once again.
The professor could use your help right now. He's got too many patients and not enough volunteers.
Yeah, okay. I'll go right away. Thanks again. I owe you, well, everything.
And here besides that.
Eyes ahead! Get over here!
Oh. Pocket. I think I got him. God damn it. Its controls are a little weird compared to the first Mass Effect. It feels like I'm fighting against being able to get in and out of cover. And I'm out of ammo, great. No, no, no. Fuck. Second death. At least it didn't take me back that far. If I know this game well enough, once we get into the lower floors and actually get to where the fans are, that should be the end. So once we start seeing the big fans we need to do to input the cure, that should be end of the mission. On out.
Very nice. Damn scope.
Oh, there's another guy over there. Come on.
Get over here.
Oh.
Firing now.
Oh, dude, that dude has his rage mode on.
Come on over.
Hostiles. Here goes.
Come on over.
Can't get a reach on that bottom.
You're done.
9-9.
Nope, I have to go to the bottom to get him. That's not good. He's dead now. So that is good. Ventilation control. So where we need to go is right here.
One leg, enemy down.
Gravity's what being huh?
I was gonna say, are you just using the pistol? Dude, fucking use your shotgun.
On it.
Miranda can just use the pistol. Medkit. Some salvage.
We're close to the environmental controls. Let's get that cure in, then hit the fans.
So we're almost done.
You don't come here. We shut down machines, break fans.
Ooh.
Everyone choke and die. Then collectors make us strong.
Why are you doing
What do the
this?
collectors want?
Collectors want plague. You work for Doctor. Turn on machines. Put cure in air. We kill you first. Ah!
Enemies in front. Enemy down.
Going up.
I've scanned the room. The central control system is in an alcove in the center of the back wall.
Ooh, that guy died in chunks.
And reinitialize the systems there.
Ugh.
Cure's locked in. Once we get the fans going, we should be good.
Oh, we got us locked. Back.
I have located the fan controls. There are two, one on either side of the room you're in now.
I've got it.
So I need to hurry because these guys actually don't stop spawning during this part of the mission. So I can keep fighting them essentially forever, so I gotta hurry up.
I've got him!
Shit, fucking hell. Where the fuck were you two idiots? Nope.
About to get hot.
I scanned the room. The central control system is in an alcove in the center of the back wall.
Chance again.
You can inject the cure and reinitialize the systems there.
Door's locked in. Once we get the fans going, we should be good.
I have located the fan controls. There are two, one on either side of the room you're in now.
Hopefully that dude's fucking dead. Oh.
Right behind you.
Staying close. Taking cover.
Affirmative. Heading to cover.
Got it.
Ha! Yes!
You switch out of your freaking pistol, dude.
Got it.
That's one
down. Way
fan.
to go. Let's move.
One more. Oh, that's not good. Come on.
Perfect!
What? Okay. Incendiary. I don't know why that freaking didn't work. Doing alright over there? Ouch.
Staying close.
there's a section after this. Because I remembered it being said that once all the fans are closed, that should be it.
Field is clear.
Environmental
Is that another
systems
mission I'm
engaged.
thinking
Airborne
of?
viral levels dropping, patients improving, Vorcha retreating. Well done, Shepard. Thank you.
And thank you from me as well. Those Batarians would have killed me. For a second there, I thought you were going to shoot them even after they let me go.
I'm not
I
like
made a promise
that.
to spare them if they let you go. I honor my promises.
Merciful of you. Risky. Would have killed them myself.
Professor, how can you say that? You're a doctor. You believe in helping people.
This dude has a weird face.
Sometimes heal patients, sometimes execute dangerous people. Either way helps. Go check on the patients. Lots of work to do. Think about what I said.
He's not wrong.
Good kid, bit naive. He'll learn. Letting him take over the clinic. Should be able to handle it now that Vorcha are gone.
We've cured the
Will you
plague.
join me?
Are you ready to help stop the collectors?
Yes. Unexpected to be working with Cerberus. Many surprises. Just need to finish up here at the clinic. Won't take long. Meet you at your ship. Looking forward to it.
We're heading out. See you on the Normandy.
Alright. Recruited Dr. Moreland Solis for the team. Examination of Omega Plague Cure confirms Dr. Solis' expertise. Can also use work on Omega as leverage against Arya if necessary.
Welcome to the Normandy, Professor. It's an honor to have you on board.
Yes, very exciting. Cerberus working with aliens. Unexpected. Elusive man branching out, maybe? Not so human-centric.
You know the elusive man?
You're very well informed.
Solarian government well-connected espionage experts had top-level clearance once, retired now. Still, hear things. Informed of name only, no knowledge of man behind it. Anti-alien reputation listed as problematic.
They haven't
Don't kid
changed.
yourself, Professor. Humans still come first in the elusive man's eyes. But this mission is too big for them to handle alone.
The collectors are abducting human colonists out on the fringes of Terminus space.
Not simple abductions. Wouldn't need me for simple.
Entire colonies disappear without a trace. No distress signals are sent out. There are no signs of any kind of attack. There's virtually no evidence that anything unusual happened at all. Except that every man, woman, and child is gone.
Gas, maybe? No, spreads too slow. Airborne virus.
You don't have to sit there and guess. We collected samples from one of the colonies. I'd like you to analyze them and figure out how the collectors did this.
Yes, of course. Analyze the samples. Going to need a lab.
There's a fully equipped lab on the combat deck, Professor Solis. If you find anything lacking, please place a requisition order.
Who's that? Pilot? No. Synthesized voice. Simulated emotional inflections. Could it be? No. Maybe. Have to ask. Is that an AI?
This
Yes.
ship is equipped with an artificial intelligence.
An AI on board. Non-human crew members. Cerberus more desperate than I thought.
The collectors have taken tens of thousands of colonists. We'll do whatever we have to do to find and stop them.
Yes, of course. Can't risk being captured like colonists need to identify, neutralize technology, need samples. Which way to the lab?
Follow me, Professor.
All right. So to end the episode, we're gonna go talk to the professor. That's oh, he's actually over here. Duh. He's in this lab right here. What do you know?
Shepard, how can I help?
I like to talk
Have you
about
got a
you.
minute to talk?
Of course. Plague on Omega dealt with. Plenty of time to analyze collector intelligence. Impressive laboratory setup. Missed working for operations with a budget. AI in particular. Very helpful. Best setup I've seen since work with Special Tasks Group.
Any word from your
Is
assistant?
your assistant Daniel settling in all right?
Quite well. Safe and secure. Neighborhood mostly quiet with Plague gone. Left him the security mechs just in case. Can't be too careful. Also tired of mechs. Noisy. Never used them in STG.
It must have
Work
been
in limited
frustrating working on
facilities.
Omega with such a limited facility.
No, loved it. Limited facility presents challenge. Save greatest number of people using limited resources. Security threats, gangs, mercenary groups add additional difficulty. Quite enjoyable. Plague stretched abilities to limit. Couldn't have asked for more. Also, enjoy. Saving people, of course. Helping the helpless, greater good, all that too. Nice. Retirement after SDG work complete.
Tell me more about the Solarian Special Task Group.
Respected organization. Clandestine. Handles difficult assignments with limited oversight. Recon, analysis, occasional wet work. Identify problems, have neutralization options ready should need arise. Model for Council Spectres based on Special Tasks Group. Very similar.
How so?
Similar in what way?
Solarians lack numbers, brute strength, military prowess, have to rely upon stealth, intelligence. Agents trusted, given wide operative freedom. Spectres similar, given goal, told to accomplish. Better, funded, of course. Didn't have to buy our own weapons.
Oh, God.
You said you were in the Special Tasks Group. What kind of research were you doing?
Not simply research. Several recon missions. Covert, high risk, served under a young captain named Kirahi. Studied Krogan genophage, took water, tissue samples from Krogan colonies.
So he worked with Captain Kirahi.
I worked with an SDG captain named Kirahi. His team helped me destroy Saren's cloning facility on Vermeer.
Heard he was part of that. Jury-rigged explosive. Always got job done with limited resources. Good captain. Bit of a cloaca, though. Loved his speeches. Hold the line. Personally prefer to get job done and go home. Probably military bravado, jargon, chest pounding. No offense.
Cloaca.
Why would STG study the genophage?
Krogan rebellion's bloody, dangerous, nearly as bad as Rachni attacks. All species evolve, adapt, mutate. If genophage weakens, need to be prepared.
Prepared how?
What was the STG preparing to do?
Military schematics for likely Krogan population growth, political scenarios for attack points. Genophage reduced Krogan numbers. Species aggression unchecked, population explosion would be disastrous. STG helped check Krogan rebellions. Needed to be ready to do the same. Simple recon, nothing to worry about.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Bioweapon designed by Solarian science team, deployed by Turians against Krogans to end Krogan rebellions more than 1,000 years ago. Affects every cell of Krogan body. Commonly and incorrectly considered a sterility plague. Actually adjusts viable fertility rates to compensate for a high Krogan birth rate. Stabilizes to pre-industrial population growth levels.
So he worked on a study for the genophage not too long ago.
Nice talking with you, Morden.
Should get back to work. Need to study. So much data. Here if you need me.
There's one more thing I think you can get out of him. Oh,
Any
I guess not.
Yes, expensive, but...
Oh, I can get the research done to increase my stuff. But I can do the same over here if I'm being honest. Oh, I have to talk to him directly? Oh, I guess not. I can get a few things done, but that'll be next time. Let me just go to the elevator and say my spiel. Because I always like to end the episode on the cabin. And look, we got the little guest ship right there. And pretty soon, when we go on the Citadel, we'll be putting fish in the fish tank. Alright, what did you think of this episode? Energetic. Once you learn more about him, you'll have conflicting feelings about him, but then you'll love him. Because his story is probably the best in all the series. And I don't say that lightly. But anyways, this was fun. I died twice? 3 times? I forget. How many times did I die? 2? 3? 3? Oh shit. Well, I did choose to play in a harder difficulty. It adds to the challenge, but I was also kind of fucking around too a little bit. My guns suck at the beginning of the game. But anyways, thank you all for coming. Thank you for everyone, lovely people. Thank you to my wife, especially beautiful Nerevar, Moon and Stars. Next one will be Days Gone, but who knows when that'll be since I'm days. Let's see. Anyways, thank you all and goodbye.